Hey, this is Blind Fox and welcome to my game playthrough. This is Farming Simulator 25 and we are in December. You can see we have nothing ready to harvest. Our field isn't prepared yet for our cotton because we can't plant it in December, I think. Let's go and have a little look. So December, when do we plant cotton? We plant cotton in February. So December there's nothing really we can do. We have no animals yet. There is no contracts that we want to do. Rock picking, we don't need rock picking. Wood transport is difficult for us to do. We have figured that bit out. Deadwood is also difficult because we really struggle to see the markings on the trees that we have to cut. Besides, the rental and the stuff is not really worth it at the moment. Our production at the moment, we are making this and we are straight selling it. But we do have enough stones here. We can get some more stones. Do have some we use wood on this one because really this sawmill we have can only supply one of these production lines. Here we are producing this one and we are not using wood. We are not doing cement bags because they are really expensive to do. Hang on, do we have the correct one there? Yeah, we do have the... Yep, we are producing this one. So this one we are doing there. Here we are doing this one because we are not using wood. This one also we are doing that one. We are not using wood. We need to refill all of our rocks or stone. We do need to refill some of this and we're going to run into trouble here. We did empties and send some stuff and sell some stuff. We're going to run into trouble with this one. I'm not exactly sure how much we need to complete our sawmill, not our sawmill, our grain elevator museum. This game is not geared, I'm playing it on medium graphics at the moment because high graphics doesn't work well for visually impaired people sometimes. There's too much going on. It's just too good. Granola we are going to sell now. Nice. We're going to sell there because it's just closer. It might not be the best price, but it's a tad closer. Well, it's not a bad price actually. Grain River Silo is actually, I think, the best price at the moment. $303. There's actually the train, but I'm going to sell at the closest sell point. It's just, let's say, which one is one? Let's just see. Let's do a tag on map and see which one is that. Oh, it's actually the further one, so we could drive over here to sell, but it is just a bit far away. I mean, it's the other side of the map. Now we will go and have a little look here. That's why I like to come in 6 o'clock, and you can see it looks like snowing. It's still working here with the planks and such. We do need more planks long, which we do not have. Hang on, where is what we want? There we go, we are loaded. We really want sheep. This is one of the things we do need. I also want some extra I want to buy some new farmland. I'm almost considering not planting granola next year, but I do like a crop that isn't tied to anything we use. We didn't sell the cotton because we want to use it in the rope factory. Where are you going? Are you going to where we want you to go? This thing is weird. I wish I wish the map will remove unnecessary buildings that we already deleted. It's a bit too dark to yet do something, but we'll sell that. Let's go for wooden planks, and maybe we will sell some wooden beams. I don't want to yet sell to the fairground because that's going to be our next project, and I want to finish the one project before we start the other one. Well, not that bad for planks long. Planks we don't need at the moment. Wood beams, not the best price, but it's not a bad price. What are you doing now? Are you waiting for what? Why are we stuck? Now this thing does like to get stuck here. I do not know why. It keeps getting stuck over here. Every time I send it out, it will get stuck here. It's the only reason why I might consider taking it to the other oh no, do not do that. It is difficult to drive this thing at night. That's why I do like to use am I totally stuck now? Do not tell me I'm totally stuck. That would be absolutely sucky. Alright, we are unstuck for now. Because I get lost. Now where are There we go, there we go, there we go. I actually should have. Sometimes it actually lets you deliver. Don't know why I didn't want to do this. We might have just. I could have just do the deliver thing. It sometimes worked better than just drive there. I forgot. Sorry. Creating jobs. That sometimes help with the. Let's see how much we make. Well, we make around 50 something per year from the cotton, which is not, oh sorry, from the cannola, which isn't bad, but as I say, I'm not actually sure how much rope we will need to fix this thing again. We'll just send you home. So we've got 100 and something. We don't currently have anything that we want to or need to buy. Unless we've got a cotton harvester on here for cheap. Which apparently we do not. Now I don't need a mulcher because I use a direct drill seeder. I do want a this is also another thing that this thing cannot do. The turnout from here. So although this thing is close, this grain silo is closer to our farm as is currently, it is not the best place to deliver our stuff from. I most likely could buy the rope, as we did with the walls, but I don't want to do that. Let's see if there's anything there yet which we can do some contracts with. Okay, there is again deadwood. We've got some cultivation contracts. What is this? Ploughing. Yes, we will do ploughing. It's a good contract to do. We will go and plough field 25. Or the AI worker will, because field work is sometimes difficult. We can do field work. We have done field work in the past. We need to buy the direct planter for the cotton, because we are going to start farming with cotton as well. It might not be a good idea to actually farm with both, but no, don't do that. Okay, And another reason we drive with the AIs is we can get lost. If you have if you can't see your if you can see your mini map, you are fine. This is a lovely map for driving. You can see where you are going. That's all cool. That is if you can see your mini map, which frankly we can't always do. Now the AI drivers aren't the best. Here's another ploughing. That drivers that you can get. They are somewhat handicapped sometimes. Oh yes, we are playing on normal difficulty. And you will see I always put on all of the lights when I drive in the dark, for that other simple reason. You can't see well enough, or I can't see, there isn't enough contrast for me to see well enough with one light. Now, where are we going? Are we going to where? 30. I think 30 is one of those fields that might not work. I think. Now this we can also do, is 700, so we will make around 2000. So we can go cultivate this one. Okay, this guy can start plowing. This one is still on its way. Okay, we're going to 64. Good, that one is nicely ploughing. Oh, come on. Here we go. That one is on its way. It's almost light enough for us to see something. We want to come and park our tractor over here. Okay, we'll just stop there. We need to fix this. Yeah, we'll send you to get fixed. Something else we need on our farm is a workshop, which we will get eventually. Good, it's getting lighter. Let's just check on this again. I don't think we can take this in yet. No, they're not ready yet. So December, it is really a dark month. Now this one likes to turn itself off. So we just need to do that. Turn it on. Busy. Done this one. Sometimes it takes a while. There we go. Put it on. Put it up. And we just need to fill this up. The difficult one to put the stuff in is this cement factory. Now I could actually remove it, sell it and just ignore it, which I'm so tempted to do. But I don't think I've made my money back there yet. I doubt it. It's just the filling it up. I don't know if I've switched it about, if it would have fitted there. I mean, I could have fit it anywhere else. It's the whole thing of reversing that is our big problem, because I do not do that very well. I could have bought the game cement factory, but then again I'm stuck with them. I'm really considering selling that one. Let's see. Nothing here. I want to go to here, to there, to these. What is this? Is well, we could actually do something with this. We could do a little bit of heat. I don't know. But that's not what we want. A big heat plant. I'm not sure if I want to. We've got Taylor Way Cement Factory. Spinnery. Little sawmill. Something that I am actually considering now that I'm looking at this is I wonder about the the little oil factory. Grain mill. We don't have grain. Grain mill doesn't use soy. The little oil thing does use soya. Not soya, sorry, cannola. So cement factory, these ones are 57,000, and I think I actually made my money back. So if that one runs out of, and with that one I mean this one here, runs out of cement, I'm just, sorry, rocks, I'm just gonna sell it. The others are fine. I still want to delete this somewhere and get myself some new silos. See, if I sell this, this gets me 56,000. Silos, we'll go and see how much it cost us now. Now we want silos. Which one is the silo we have? I think this one is the silo, so it cost us 80,000. I think that one is the silo we have to get these ones. The reason I want to sell it is because they I want to get rid of the fence, and it is really impacting my playstyle. I'm going to lose 55,000, which is something that is a bit annoying. On the other hand, I might add these ones, but I like that one. Let's try this. Let's do that. Save. And it might seem stupid to you if we do this. Might just seem stupid to you, but I just hate that. We'll just sell it. Yes, let's see what happens if we sell this. Okay, we sold that. Now we can see this stuff is gone. This evil fence is gone. There is no fence there no more. That is what I wanted. So we'll just get some new silos. So there we go, we can just swing it a bit more that way, I think. There, I think it's anyway a better fit for it. There we go, more or less on the same place. But just maybe a bit better placed. Good. And yes, I know it was something very stupid to do. 6,000. We did lose money, but I just couldn't take that stuff anymore. That is basically cows, pigs, sheep. So what do we want for sheep? You need grass, you need some stuff there. 26 sheep. Sheep. Now we will first need to move all of this stuff out of our way, I think. We'll first need to move this. Good, that will be nice if we place it eventually, which we will. Good. So now that one is gone. Or not gone, but we are not going to refill this one. This is not bad. I think this is a good place for it. More or less at the same little vibe. I hope I didn't fix this thing in place. That would be hilarious. I think not. I think it's still loose. That might be why it didn't want to fit nicely where I wanted it to fit, but fine where it is. So good, we've got our silos back. We've got these stupid red things gone, which is lovely. It was worth it, I think. Might not think so, but I'm actually thinking about selling that silly silo now. That stupid, see, now I can drive nicely in here. I'm actually thinking about just selling the cement factory now. Okay, let's see how we did. Hey, we need to actually, sorry, we forgot we have still this one to start. Sorry about that. Now let's look around this one. We do not. Do we have? I don't see any. Why don't I see any seat belts? That's not a seat belt, is it? I don't know. I don't think this one had a seat belt. Very nice. Good, that's almost done. This one is nice and full. That can just run itself out. I can also sell it now if I wanted to, which I'm so considering. But we need to do some wood. We also need to remove some wood there. Wood beams. Let's store. We need to store because we need to get some space. There we go. Now we can do this. Oh, cool. It's still mobile. Now we can clean up those wood there. Basically what we're going to do today, besides doing contracts, because there's really nothing else to do. peel off. Oh, was it you? I can't remember which one. Either wire you would have dropped them. There we go. See if we can load those up a little bit. Let's go and have a little look, see what. Okay. Hang on, let's just see. What do we actually need to buy? Is there anything here? No, not yet. What we need is a planter, I think. A planter. So this thing plants cotton, soya, beans. So it's 100 and something, this one. So planted plants, additionally this cedar ability to seed directly. This one is not a direct seeder. This one is not a direct seeder. Neither is this one. I don't think that one is. Neither is that one. Neither is this one. So we really want that one, and for that we need money now because we sold some stuff. So we will just then look at, there isn't really much that was done here. This one also not. Is this thing actually working? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to sell that one anyhow. We need we can still lease the cedar when we are busy. You can still lease the cedar this year, but next year we might not want to. We do want our sheep pen. we go. I might just sell this thing now. I think. Because it's not really, I don't know even how much I'm making from them at the moment, but it's, I really see them work. We've got this cement factory we want to sell. Sell, we are selling it for what? 17,000. No, that's fine. I think we made our money out of that one anyhow. I hope I sold the right thing now. Yes, I did. Good. I might even put up an oil factory. Just go and remove some stuff later. Let's just see how we are doing on the this one, our factory, cement factory museum, or sorry, our grain elevator museum. I want to keep calling this a grain factory or some weird thing. Almost done. This will be done today. Really need to fix that. But hang on, while we are hopping about, let's just get this thing fixed and all before I can't drive it today. There's a few things I need. We do need to build our sheep fold. We are not going to repaint. Painting it's so annoying. Painting is so, well, don't really need to. Oh, let's just see if we can repair that thing as well. Yeah, let's just repair you as well. There we go. It is repaired. Painting I don't care about. Don't know if it have any... Oh well, no, it doesn't. We are leaving that, what is it, seed, or let's see what it is. What is this? Is this seed or is this something else? Not exactly sure what this is. This is seeds. So we can just fill up our seeder from there when we get it. Now let's take you back to the farm. Good, we are still ploughing. Here again as well. Don't think we've been in this one yet, have we? I think this one looks familiar. Yep, there is a seat belt in this, and the little one. We've been in this one before. We're going to do what we normally do. We're going to need to do some woodwork. We are going through our wood. It's astonishingly fast. We do have some other trees on the farm we can also cut. That's why I don't want to sell unnecessary stuff. Because I do know we will need wood. We will need a lot of wood. Again, I don't want to... Oh no, 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 not that side. We need to go to this side. So the tree falls, if you haven't noticed it yet, in the direction that it will cut. We are doing good progress on our contract. So all of these little things you cut off with the sword doesn't go to the amount of wood that the tree actually has. Limbs doesn't count in the calculations. It just makes the tree easier to move. We do need the sheep because we want wool as well to create our rope from that we will need. We said we're not exactly sure how much rope we need. How big is this tree? 30 tons. It's a big tree. It's a too big tree. We need around 8 tons to actually work with. And I do not have the fancy wood. There is mods you can do that can cut the tree into different lengths and I really want to keep our wood gathering stuff at the farm because this is where our sawmill is, and wood transport isn't easy. Oh come on, don't be so stupid. Oh really sad. I could have cut more. I could have cut this thing a bit more to that side because this thing is still a bit large, but we can fix it later. Let's just save. Well, well, well. Let's just pull this thing in. I could use the other tractor for this. We also need to do some work here. Goodie. Let's see how much we used. Oh, we are doing great progress. Really making good progress. Where's the wood chip storage? There's the wood chip storage. How's your wood chip storage going? Not bad. Now I do know I'm not going to try and and I'm really looking forward to actually adding some extra sheets. Basically, whether or not we are using the first or the second, I don't think there's any difference between the third and the two sheep pastures. Oh, come on now, somebody's drilling somewhere. I hope it doesn't get into my recording. Just cut those apart. Now I could use the tree planter and plant new trees where we just were, as in where we just did the cutting, but I do not know if I want to plant. I could do it, but I'm still not sure if that's a good idea. Let's just see if we can cut some more stuff off here. Now these are not the most wieldy trees that you have. Exactly which ones I would want for wood I'm not really sure, but at the moment these are the guys we have. I might just plant pine trees if I plant trees, because they've got better branch, or they've got nice straight trunk, which does help. There we go, you can just jump and see if you can get to there. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it does not. Let's jump up here and see if we can run around along the bark and run around these branches. But then I really am wondering if I'm going to... Well, let's just do a retreat quickly and see how We can pull this thing apart. Yes, do that. And try and go up here. And we might get stuck again. That's why we've got the chainsaw. So that we can cut off all of those little limbs. And these silly trees. If you had a mulcher, we could have just come in here, or is a tree mulcher, we could have just come in here and mulched. And we would have gotten off a lot of trees. That, or these little idiot trees, but every little kilogram helps, does it not? How did that cut through or not? Don't know. It just cut through again. There we go. There's just too much stuff to get lost in. There we go, I think we are loose. Well, we didn't do badly with the trees we have. We still actually have all of those trees at the back there to do as well. I want to load off, I'm going to load some bales on the trailer at the moment. Cool, and I think these might come along with us. Didn't really think that they would, but mind you, they did. Okay, no. Is it going to come this up all the way? Are you in? No, you are not in. Don't be a bit on the right like crazy. There we go now, I think. There we go. What's that? That's much better. It has got grown up some. Good. We'll just stop there for a moment. Ah, and we have done with our contracts. We can go and collect them. Good, 4,000 something or other. 1,000 something or other. I don't think we can. What's the time now? We took a bit long to collect our contracts. We might not be able to do another one. We have learned that some contracts you just don't do late because it doesn't help. Well, this is a nice cultivation one. Let's go for it. Field 27, and this might be, I'm not sure which one of the fields is the stupid field. But at least cultivation contracts is easy to do, and unlike some of the harvesting contracts, it's normally finished quite fast. So we did lose money, yes, I know, we did lose around 50,000 today because we removed the silo, and although you might think it's the aesthetic thing, removing the red fence, for playability it is a must, because you get stuck on them. It looks lovely when it is there, but you tend to get stuck, and that isn't lovely. I mean, I've had trouble with that fence since we started this. Okay, let's start from here. And as I said, are we going to... Yes, you are moving. There's nothing else much we want to do. Here is more or less where we are. We've so we really want to unlock you. The thing isn't ready to sell yet. We want to remove some stuff because we want to clear up this area for adding our sheep accommodations. We do want some sheep accommodations added. The reason, if you're wondering why these things are all over the place, is because we missed a bale when we were baling the stuff way back when, and we didn't wrap it, so we had to come drive in here with some had to bump over the bales to get to the bales so that we could wrap it. That's why the wrapper is hanging around here. It's a shame that we cannot get the game to do some of the driving for us in this problem, because it's problematic. Reversing. It's the worst thing I think you can do. I'm not playing with a steering wheel, I'm not playing with anything. I don't know if it's easier. And if you're actually used to driving an actual car, which I don't. I do not drive. Well, I don't reverse, I just do it, yeah. And it's not because, yeah, can't see well enough to drive. So, I don't know if that will make a difference in the end of how well you drive these machinery, but all of these tractory things you have to compensate for, and jackknifing and all of those things that luckily, yes, I do not do it well. Driving is in nice little straight lines. I'm much better with tracked vehicles when it comes to driving. As in World of Tanks. I haven't played it on this channel yet. Mind you, it's not a bad game. I really hope some people actually watch these videos. Maybe one day I'll have a big, large following on YouTube. And they can watch the videos all the way through and hear my crazy talk. So we did get a lot of grass last time when we harvested, because we harvested every last little piece of grass almost we had. Or we mowed every last little piece of grass we had. We mowed a lot of grass. We mowed all of the grass around. We mowed this whole area here. What is this for? Oh, it's full. Sorry, I'm being chasing around. I've been chasing around this little thing the whole time and it's actually full. Terrible. Okay, you can stay there. Let's just dump you lot off. We want to dump them again because we want to remove these. Oh, hang on. Yeah, let's just... No! Ah, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, that's hilarious. So sorry. That is just all the way hilarious. Now this is not very funny. Let's see what happens. Will it... What will it do with this stuff? Do I have to actually unload them again? Because they are not really loaded, as you can see. Let's just unload them again. Oh, this is funny. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! It doesn't want to load. Let's see what will happen with this. Because we are in trouble now. We are in quite some trouble now. Now what will it do? Let's go and find out. What will it do? How much is this? Let's just see how much is this done. Is it 80 again? Is it still 80? Is it done yet? 91. Oh well. So it's not only... Ah, stopped. Good. It's not only the wood loading. We can screw up this as well. Something else we need is we need a pellet store. It is a specific store we need. A storage facility. Here we go. There is this interesting storage facility we need. What's happening to these ones? Let's see what will happen to them. Are they just gonna fall off the back? Yeah, I think so. We hope so. Will it fall off the back? Yes, it will just fall off the back. Good. So we really got a good mowing done last time. So we know we get 53 something thousand from a granola harvest. I wonder how much we will get if we do actual process the park a oil factory somewhere. Yep, and I could do that, and I should have done lifted that up. But we just want the bales out of the way so we can just bump into them and drive them out of the way. Luckily we can't break them, which is a good thing. Something else we might consider is getting some of the electricity things, but I'm not really planting anything that does have electricity value. And I haven't played with the bale stuff much. Although we do have, we can use our wood chips there with the one little electricity plant. We do have some, I think, solar panels about, can't remember. So most of the stuff is driven out where we do not need them no more. Okay, this is out of the way. If I was doing cattle, I would have... okay, where is your front end? If I was doing cattle, I would have had my cattle barn over here as the cattle field, or the cattle pasture, or yeah, pasture was here. But we will put up our sheep pen in a bit, or our sheep barn, whatever they call them. Because what they are and what they call them is not always the same thing in different countries. Let's just turn around. Okay, and we will go and see how. Let's just park you here. Go and see how this thing is coming along. And I do want some more cotton fields. I also want grass and silage. This is almost done, so this will be done at the end of the day. Let's just, I see you are done. Get some 8,000 there. Sorry if there's noise in the background. Now this just seems very tempting. This one here. But I've got the feeling that it will take too long to do. So we are not going to do that one. The ploughing bit. Now we've got 92,000. Let's see if there's anything we can buy that we really need to buy. Nothing we really need to buy, although this is tempting to get the lorry head for the cotton trailer, but it's not gonna do that. So let's go and buy some sheep pens. There's this one that I think I want. We'll put it here. So let's see where this thing's, there is this thing's pasture. We just want to actually see what we are doing. This is basically where the other thing was. the cattle one. I might do it this way. Let's see if we can actually see where is what in. Here is the fence. There is something there where you pick up some stuff. Let's just flip it about. See, there you pick up, I think. You pick up stuff. I don't think anything else is important. So since that is where you pick it up, I think we'll do this. I think we will flip this. Put this here. Hang on, before we do anything, let's save. We do know what happens if we don't save, do we? We screw up majorly. Now let's go back there. And we will put our sheep down. Hang on, where is what again? It's a bit difficult to see. Let's just see. I think this is where you collect it. The reason I'm just flipping it around here is so that we can... no, this is where you feed them. Okay, this is where you feed them. Where do you collect your... or is this where you collect the stuff from? I think that's where you feed them, and that's where whatever comes out comes out. Okay, let's just put ourselves back in this orientation. What is that? That is also something. What do we get here? There is something that pops out there as well. See, that's something that comes out there, and that's something that comes out there. So that is also something to get, to try and remember. There we go. We want to put it here. We are more or less straight. Yes, we do. Okay. Do you want to construct a fence for sheep? Yes, we do want to construct a fence for sheep. So we want to keep it nice and thin. So we'll put it down here. We'll go over there. I hope we are doing it correctly. Let's just go around. I think we need to be at the back there. Hang on, where are we here? We'll do this. We'll do that. There we need to be. We will go up to here, I think. How much do we still owe? We've got enough still. Now it can't come to there, it should come to there, so we'll just do this. Now we don't really want, let's do that, let's do a nice end to there. Yeah. Yes, we are done. And we won't have meadow. I hope it plants meadow for us, as far as I know it should. So good, we've got 20,000. We did do a lot of weird little fence we have here, but it's not bad, I think. I hope we didn't screw up here. No, we didn't really screw up. Let's just leave. Where we did screw up, I think, was over here. I think we did screw up some. Let's get out. I think we screwed up a bit. Yeah, here we did. Sorry, people, we did screw up a bit, but we have this weird little thing around here, so sorry, we did screw up a bit, but I'm not going to be too annoyed about it. Are we? Now let's see what we did wrong. So here is where we add our stuff. So R. We want sheep. So which ones? There's goats. We do not want goats. We want so what does this give you? We've got these. We've got Swiss black something or others. We've got black Welsh mountain. Black Welsh mountain sheep? What do we know? Why didn't we buy some? I don't know how much we can buy. Let's see, easy. Well, we can buy 51 sheep. Do not know if we are going to be able to afford 51 sheep. Yep, let's do 20. 20 sheep. We could go to 40 sheep, maybe. We could go to 40 sheep. We have 40 sheep. Yes, done. We'll buy 40 sheep. Buy, yes. Good. We've bought 40 Welsh whatever sheep. Here, I think, what is this? Health, food, whatever. I think this is where you might, I think, feed them. If you want to unload stuff for them. And I think these guys hopefully are not too close. But let's go and see how it looks. Our black. Let's see. healthy. What do we have? They are not healthy. We do not have currently meadow, grass, total capacity. So meadow is 100%, grass is a 100%. We don't currently have grass. Productivity, and we've got wool. So I think 40 sheep is a good number of sheep to have. So we can basically just leave them as is, and they should do their thing for us next month. Now this cultivation contract is a good one to do as well. Let's do this. 76. I'll chance the cultivation contract because we can just go on with it as well. I'm sorry if there's a noise in the background because someone is drilling. And I wasn't told that there was going to be drilling. It's 1 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. It doesn't really matter. I think we will be able to finish this contract. I didn't take the ploughing contract because ploughing takes a long time. Cultivation is faster. It is utterly annoying. So we do have our sheep pen here now. We must remember that. We did not take the whole area into our sheep pen. The next thing we will need is our pellet storage. I really hope that this would be better. But anyway, there's our sheep. We don't have, there's a mod. There is a mod that I've seen where you can have all of your little sheep, every last one you have, all animals. I do not know what the mod's name is, but it's got, no, I'm not playing with mods. It's got every last little animal. I think there is a maximum rendering even for that. But it will show your animals. The problem is with that mod, it will not only show your animals, they will die as well. Yes, they will die. You can see we do still have some remnant tree stumps over there, which is a bit annoying, but I don't care about that. That's not really... doesn't really bother us all that much. Though it would have been nice to have it all cleaned up. What we can of course have later is we can have cattle as well. If we want to, we might actually want to do that, and that's why I didn't do all. We only have 40 sheep. And yes, I did pay for the collection. If you buy sheep like I just did from the directly from the pen, you do pay an extra little fee for delivery. I did not want to go and fetch them because again it is difficult. The same reason why we are not we are direct selling our cement at the moment. And I really hope that the cement is direct selling, because okay, I think it is on where it should be. Good. Because you can't really see anything there. Nothing is being filled up. Although there is being filled there, we have some. So I think there might be filling going on, I just do not know. Let's just set everything to selling. We can't just set everything to selling, then we know that it is being sold. Okay, selling, 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 selling. We'll set that one also to selling. Although we don't have any, we'll put everything to selling, so that we know we'll get rid of everything. Selling. It's really a bit annoying, because you should be able to see. So who's actually active? This one is active. This one is active there. But we don't see it make anything. Supposed to be working. We are losing stones, so it has to be working. And I don't know if it sells directly. Let's see, 4.9. Well, we hope we are doing things. Let's just save again. I don't know if you can actually change the sheep fences and if you already placed it. Again, we've got a nice tractor. We do not want a tractor. Nothing here we need. What else? Where else is there things to do? I know there's more stumps around. There's that one. But there's a little tree here in that part of the field as well. And at least this stuff is removing better. Where's that tree? We know there's a tree there. So tree stumps is not a good thing for us to see. We have trouble with it. We did know that. We have trouble with seeing them. It's not a new thing, but somewhere here there is tree stumps, which I just can't see well enough to find. I'm sure they are still there. And when I don't want to find them, then I will. We saw them a bit ago. Now we can still mow this piece of grassland over here if we want to. Whenever we do the mowing bit, we just can't find the other tree stumps. We know they are here, we know they are over here somewhere. We just can't see them. And we do know here is some as well. Sometimes you see them nicely from up top, other times you do not. Sometimes you remove them nicely from up top, sometimes you do not. Why don't you want to remove that again? Are you being annoying? Looks like it. Here is stumps. You do not miss the stumps. These are just the I don't know, it should remove those. Why remove it? Well, let's just move it like that, and like that, like that, like this, and like this. See, it doesn't always want to remove it. I'm not sure if that is stumps or not. I'm sure it is. Let's pop up and see. Is it stumps? Not interesting. It's just what? That's supposed to be stumps, is it not? Or is it pieces of the grass? It might be pieces of grass. It's really difficult sometimes to see what is what and what is not what. There we go. We want to remove some stuff. It is not it normally do not eat up these wood. Also, this thing doesn't eat up bushes. If you use a mulcher will, or wood mulcher, or simply call it a wood mulcher, it actually will eat up this a bit. And that might actually be toxic as well. Okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it refuses to. There we go. I think there is maybe, is there a... So you literally just drive around finding your wood stumps. I think we've got most of them now. Is there still here? I don't know. Let's then see if we can sell some stuff. Hang on, what's that? Is there a stump around? No, it's not. Let's just drive over here. Shut you down for a bit. We want to go over there, and I think there's no stumps over there that we need to move. Next bunch of trees that we'll remove is these on this field. There is a stump here we want to remove this tree. But we'll go and remove the stumps first from there. I'm almost thinking about getting a plough and just ploughing up this part of the field. There's the other tree stump there. I'm really thinking about ploughing up this part of the field, go and lease myself a plough and then plough up this part of the field. Doesn't want to do what I want it to do. This is going to be a difficult stump, I fear. Now this doesn't want to come out at the moment. Oh, there we go. It came out. I really want to come and plough up this part of the field. There's also a tree that... Did we remove this tree already? No, we did not. Or did we? Let's just hop out here. Did we remove this tree? I don't think we did. No, I don't think we did. I think this is the tree we want to remove. Don't fall into the field, will you? Don't be so obstreperous. I don't have time for your extra being so annoying. Oh, I think we've got something to collect. Yes, this is done. We can get 5,000 for that. Thank you very much. This one is still working. It's been doing quite well. We will go a bit over time, but that's not bad. We can always just leave. I can just sort of leave you. Because we do just... I don't have to record until I finish the contract, or I could, depending on what happens. We do like to cut up some trees. Let's just get out of this. So the next thing besides getting the plant or leasing the planter, we want to get the bale storage facility. That is 150,000. We also need the actual wood, rope factory. We can always just get some of the rocks and just dump it at this other cement, sell it to them, but you don't pay a lot for them. Or get paid a lot. I think you get around 1,000 per. There we go. Let's just drive to there and we'll cut you out. Need to remove this stump. There we go, this one was lunched up. Let's see how far we can actually go. What is this? Is this a tree or a bush? Let's see, I think this is a bush. Yeah, this is a bush. Now, are you part of my property or not? That I do not know. Get over here that you can see. Are you part of my property? Can I still cut you lot down? Hey, you are part of my property. I can cut you down. Oh. Ah, so you guys over yonder are not part of my property. That I basically almost sort of figured out. So you lot are not part of my property. How much of these are part of my property? Let's pop away, old boy. We'll remove you in a bit. So I don't think a lot of these might be still part of my property. I wonder if this one is. Let's see where I start on this side. Are you part of my property? No, you are not. Might not be as much as I thought I had trees. Oh wait, I think these on this side of the road is part of my property though. Let's see. I think these are part of my property. Yeah, these are. They're part of my property. Good, we can do the rest later. Good, we've done most what we don't wanted to do. Now we can go and do... Now this is a tree, this is a tree. Let's cut this down. Since I'm here now and... I'll just here and just cut him off down. There we go. Now we need to... Where are you going? Where are you going? M? You are where? I think you are over there, over here, over yonder, and let's see if we can there we go. Oh, it can sometimes. Let's see if we... I hope you cut and remove those stumps now. It's difficult for me to see those little stumps. One reason why you might want a mulcher is because that you can just mulch those little trees away. I'm not sure if we did remove them or not. Hang on, there they are. I hope we've removed those stumps now. Oh well, we just mulched the trees, so I hope we at least removed the stumps while we were doing that. I think you're a bush. What we do want to cut away is this one. Well, do some cutting here. So we do make actually more money with our that I think we'll not do this part of the grounds yet. They are still going to be, I'm not going to plow them under quite yet. Come on. I did want to remove the stump at the moment. No, it does not. It doesn't always want to remove these stumps. A mulcher works better sometimes, but then again, there we go. A bit of perseverance sometimes helps. There we go. Of perseverance, and we want to plow that part of the field under because now I could have come straight to here and then yeah, I didn't really want to come all the way. I think that is the best of how I did it. Might have been a better way if I have turned it by another yeah, but it doesn't matter how I did it, it would still, I think, it's not a bad one. There's still enough room for me to maneuver my machinery down there, and I can always make another field. So we do have 3 of those. We've got a lot of those to do. January there isn't a lot of things to do. We of course will do some more contracts. I know I've got a thing to sell there. Let's just go into this. I might not sell it now, I might even sell it. There isn't that much fluctuation in honey prices, I think. But we might just do it. We either might sell it directly or we can wait until March. I know March is the best time to sell this. That we do know. Man, this is annoying. We want some extra money that we have got in reserve when we need it. Well, there we go, we just made free 2 point something. It could have waited until March, but I wanted extra money. We do have the wood, we could sell the wood. What we are doing? Let's just hop over to the this thing is almost done. Let's just save again. I'll just hop over to the Grain Elevator Museum to check on our progress. And then tomorrow, there, it's almost done. Is it? There we go, it's almost done. Exactly what we need I do not know, but seeing what I saw, I think we need to actually load some stuff. We might need to wait until that is finished. I really don't want to wait until that's finished, but I might need to. Let's see how far is these. Are they done? Are you done? Yes, they're done. So let's see what they cost today. How much we will get for them today, what we'll get for them tomorrow. Silage. Where's silage? Silage. Even less tomorrow. Ah, 222. Tomorrow I'll get 212. Here's what we're doing. We'll go and dump the silage bale. Go and dump a load of silage bale. We'll take one of you. I'm not sure if we can actually do the little one. I'm not yet good with driving. Yeah. So we'll go and dump you lot over at the go and sell you. Let's see, will it sell? Can I do it that way? I can't remember if I can actually sell it. Create job, or does it just go? It just do go to? Yeah, you can't do it that way. So sorry, old boy. Set a destination. Not everything will go and sell, I must say, which is a bit annoying. I would have liked it if you could have just go and sell more stuff directly. There we go, it can drive itself over there. Goodie. We really need to do some other work as well. We need a new place to park all of our vehicles. Just parking them over there is really annoying, but it's not essential. What is essential for us is having a place to store pallets and bales. And I think when we have, that is the next thing besides planting our cotton that we really need to address. And I don't think getting another forklift is really an issue. Getting an actual forklift is really an issue. It might stand out that way. See, what I can't do is this. I cannot stack. I'm not good at it. I know people can do it. I've seen it done. I cannot, so I just cannot do it. I'm really thinking about actually getting myself sort of thinking about it, getting a forklift, but it is just so expensive. Yes, I know. And if I actually had the other sawmill, as in the big sawmill, that is one of the things that I might just consider doing. The problem with the tractors is they are not as precise as the forklifts are with dumping stuff. You have much more control over your forks than you have got with the tractor. The tractor is much more unwieldy. And I know we need this stuff at the other thing I can do is just go and dump this extra stuff at the maybe go and dump some of the extra silver. But then again, I am not exactly go. There is better ways of stacking this stuff, I know. And if you haven't watched ever my channel and just straight to this just here, I know that it's not the actual pallet moving vehicle, but it is a good way of actually moving them. Yes, it's done. Good. That's done. We collect our stuff. Grand, we made money. A nice bunch of money with that one. Now we need to find ourselves out there. So I'll find out exactly where we are. And then I think I'm going to deliver all of the bales. Yay. I really hope there's people that watch this stuff till the end. It would be so cool. It would be so nice if I knew that people watch this stuff till the end. But then again, they might not be. How much did we make? Well, we made about 18,000, 20,000, which is good. We basically make double our harvest with the money we make when we do granola every time we use the sell silage. Then again, we did pay quite a lot for our machinery. So we'll drive this back, let the computer drive this back until there, and then we can upload some more things. There we go. Let this thing drive itself. At least we can dump some more. Come on, raise you up, dump you down. There we go. And then this will hop on here, and I think it is difficult to load this in the dark. Mind you, all farm work is much more difficult when you do it in darkness. Much more difficult when you do it in darkness. But it's just being able to see that's the difficult. Really not be fun if I did tend to load up all of this stuff and then end up not being able to sell those other planes. I know we need short planes. So I might just maybe I might just go and load the rest of the short planes. And not bother with those. They can be stored for quite a while over there. Yep, let's just do that. And we want to do storing. We want to drop some more planks there. Alrighty, distributing. Good, we didn't accidentally sell them. the difficulty with doing this. I wish there was an easier way in base game to play with pellets. As I said, I'm not doing any mods. There is easier mod loads, but I wish there was a way in base game to deal with pellets much more easier. There just isn't a way to deal with them easier. There is some quirks in the mechanics of this. I really am wanting a new tractor. Not the tractor, I want a new forklift. I wish I can do this easier, because I like playing with the saw molds and I like some of the stuff, but what throws me out of doing a lot of stuff is having to work with pellets. It's really so annoying that it's not worth my while. I mean, it's truly not worth it for me sometimes even to want to work with pellets, because they are so annoying. They are too heavy to move around. They are too light. When you work with them, they are too easily bumped off stuff, and they're just not well to work with. And then this happens. Oh well. This is just annoying. We do want to go and wait and see what happens to So I'll keep loading this and we'll sell, I think, the rest tomorrow. What is one of these? Do leave. It's much easier to load this thing at daytime. And I see I lost one again. It is just much easier to just... These things just screw up so badly. I don't know if something else will be, if a normal forklift will actually be better. Let's go and have a little look-see. I don't know if that would be finished yet. Ah, it is so annoying. $900 and something. Well, there's 1,000 planks long. You see, we can get lost. Where are we? When you load this in darkness, you really need a tractor attached so that it can provide you with extra light. Oh, don't feed, damn it. Ish. This is just difficult to do this. I wish it was easier. I really should, somewhere along the process, I should go and get myself a forklift, I think. Because just so that we can test it. Is it easier to load with a forklift? Yay or nay? These little demons from hell isn't helping. I really should play Ranch Simulator sometimes, but I do want to finish this one first, actually. I've got another game, Ranch Simulator, that I also want to play. It's sort of a bit more interesting as well. It's a different type of farming. It's not just crop farming. It is actual actual ranching and a bit more geared to animal farming, I think, and forestry than it is to just this. So if you want to watch me load crates, do continue. And I might not even load all of them. Oh, there's the other one that got lost. There's the one that got lost. A lot of this loading has got to relative motion or relative positioning and being able sometimes to see what I'm doing in relation to what I should be doing. I have worked with not actual forklifts, but yeah, well, I've been in the vicinity of actual forklifts, and I've never actually drove them, but it never looked this difficult when other people actually drive actual forklifts. I mean, I've seen people stack pellets in real life, and they did a better job than we are doing currently. Now granted they were using actual forklifts, but not a tractor playing a forklift. But still, yeah. I mean, I can't even bump into it and move it, because we do not have super strength enabled. I'm just annoyed that if I do not finish this, we are going to have to wait again with the okay, I think this is enough for today. Okay, let's save there. We've got some pellets loaded. The rest I'll load tomorrow in December. And just to finish this out nicely, let's just pop into the again. As I say, we can only plant our stuff in February. Tomorrow morning, sorry, in January, we will see. That is December today, yeah. In January we'll see the rest. I might just sell. Let's see how much. There's not enough. We're not going to have enough time. Now I will not. If I go now and load the other stuff and sell it, if we go and sell these, we actually might make more money today than we will do tomorrow, but it's difficult to. I have to get these loaded first. We might just have to do that quickly. Go and make another 18,000 for today. I wanted to get some of the stuff loaded while it was. It's easier to load these. Much easier to load this stuff in the darkness than it is to load pellets in the darkness, because it can load themselves. As I say, we do not have some of those little automatic things. There is a auto loader for trailers, and I think there's auto loaders for pellets mods as well, which severely sucks if you do not have them. But I do not do mods at the moment, This is not how can mods improve your life in Farming Simulator 25. This is how they can play this thing without mods. How difficult it is without getting all of those labor-saving improvement mods, including super strength. I know you can enable, there's a way to enable super strength without the mod. You have to do stuff and I do not know how to do it. And I mean, having super strength enabled is sort of a bit of a cheat. Yes, mods are also a bit of a cheat, but it's not, it's then part of the mod, it's not part of your and as I say, I'm not currently using any mods. We are not currently having any mod usage. This is basically how well we play on base games, which is not very well at the moment, as you can see. And we will not be loading all of our things, all of our silage, because yeah, there's more bales than we can handle. We've got 2 more bales than we can handle, which is fine. They can hang around here for next time when we are actually handling bales. So there we go. Are we? No, we are not done. Hang on a bit. We only have 1 bale actually, not 2 bales. If we actually figured this out earlier and not so stupidly. I thought we did load that one. Here we go. Yep, we've got 1 bale left, which is fine. It's fine, we do not need to load you today. Righty. We do not want to climb over you. Now we are in trouble because I'm not sure exactly where we are. Good, we are just getting out of there. We'll go and unload you, go and sell your stuff, because tomorrow you will not be worth that much. So while that thing is driving, we can just as well load some more stuff. We can load some more pallets while our bales are driving, and yet we've got an extra one here we can load. This thing just completed. Good, good, good. So we've got 4 more of these big ones. Exactly how many of what we need again, I'm not sure. I wish I can see better for this. Then that's my problem with a lot of games. I just do not do well enough to play games good. Or very well. I do play, yes, but if you consider my eyesight, I do tend to play extraordinary. Yeah, if you consider my eyesight, go back. If you consider my eyesight and how I play games, I am playing excellent. I actually decided, I sort of figured maybe I should do the calculations, but And again, I don't know exactly how much I see. They can't exactly calculate it, and that would be a bit stupid, so I decided not to do a calculation. Are you there? Oh yes, you there? I'll just leave you over here for the night, I think. I'm not going to drive you back to the farm. We'll dump your stuff and we'll leave you and we'll come and pick you up tomorrow. Because I don't think you have really anything much to do tomorrow. In January. Might not have a lot to do in January. Righty then. And we'll sell it. Dump you all. Grand 19-20,000. We are back at 66,000. Now yes, we did of course waste a lot of things today. Let's just shut you down. This thing will fold up on its own. And that's it. We are done. Shut you off and save. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go and donate on patreon.com. And see you at my next game playthrough.